my name is Jess. I have bipolar 1 with psychotic features. I've been trying to make day-by-day videos documenting what I suspected is a manic episode, but I've established in my last video that it's happening. I don't suspect it. It's here. I apologize if this is slow. I'm having a hard time talking. I also made a video already trying to talk about all this, but everything was inaudible because I had 4 radiators go off all at once in my apartment. So my mind that's already feeling blank is even more blank. But I've just been feeling so out of it tonight. I woke up this afternoon, so I got good sleep, and immediately I just felt out of it. I had to force myself to get up to run an errand, and it's just the whole day has been progressing into something I don't even know what's going on. I made a dumb decision and drank some coffee. Who's to say if that's having any effect on the way I'm feeling right now? I've been trying to get a hold of my psychiatrist all weekend. Unfortunately, he got back to me but didn't answer any of my questions, which is kind of a bummer. I feel like he was just waiting to talk about it tomorrow when we have our appointment, but I kind of needed those answers like now. Just feels like this whole week, or this weekend, it's all just been prolonged. And I know I'm not trying to prolong it. The other night I found a walk-in mental health clinic thing that was in a hospital. You can get medicine, get resources. It's not that you're gonna go get locked up into a psych ward. But I was getting scared enough with how my symptoms were that I felt like I needed to go get an antipsychotic, PRN, or as needed, specifically Zyprexa, or you'd call it olanzapine. I was only scared once into taking it due to a manic episode earlier this year. Sorry, my brain keeps blanking out on me. But I only took that PRN the night that I went to seek it out. In fact, I asked them if I could take a dose before I left. Not that they were making me. I asked them because I said I'm probably gonna go home and I'm probably not gonna take this, or I'm gonna have the feelings of wanting to dump it. And of course it rings true that now it's been almost 2.5, 3 days. Only 2 nights, because I didn't take it last night and I took it the night before. I just don't like the way it makes me feel when I wake up. Tomorrow is a day off. I probably have some room to feel that sluggish. But man, like, trying to function after taking something like that is impossible. It's like cognitive impairment almost, which I know somebody's gonna argue that, like, well, mania is cognitive impairment and judgment making and blah blah blah. Take the medicine. And it's like a pro versus con situation. And I'm struggling with what con outweighs the benefit, or benefit outweighs the con, or however that goes. I don't know what the right answer is. I know that I go into bipolar forums all the time and everybody seems to have the answer, and it never seems like anything I say or how I feel about stuff is never correct, and like what's supposed to be support groups are just these insufferable bipolar people wanting to tell you what to do and just want to fear monger you and tell you how bad things are gonna get. It's like, I know how bad things are gonna get. Can you just please support me? Even now, it's like 12 o'clock at night. I live alone. And I'm really scared about what's going on right now, because it's just progressed over the last couple of hours. I don't know what to do. But I wanted to make this before whatever transpires. You know, I was just standing in the middle of my apartment, I felt tall, but everything felt wrong. And like there's this film, like a gloss over my eyes, almost kind of making everything not seem real. And then I just stare off into the distance. And then while I'm feeling that, excuse me, I'm a 30-year-old with indigestion. But I was just standing there and just started getting really scared, because it just feels like I'm falling into it or falling out of reality. And I never really quite know how to explain it. And it's like, kind of like when you're scared of heights and you get vertigo, and that feeling of falling, it's kind of what it feels like my head is doing. Like for a split second, it's like, whoa. You know, I've never blacked out, but I hear so many stories of people who do. My bipolar has gotten worse this year, and I almost believe that it could happen. And yet, I am struggling right now, believing that this is what's happening, and that I just feel like I'm being dramatic. I'm making it up. That I want it so badly to be real. And that I'm faking it. But I know that it's not. And I just want it to stop. It's not how I planned my year to start. My year started in the psych ward for depression and a mixed depressive thing that turned into one of the worst manic episodes I've ever had. And then it's just been snowballing for the rest of the year. I'd argue that I've had 3 weeks total, if you counted the days of this year, of being stable. It's, I'm proud of myself, though, regardless, because I've gotten so much done this year. I was still able to support myself, regardless of having to take a whole month off to recuperate, to get well. But that little month was just like a deep, dark, depressive episode, followed by a mixed episode. So my whole year has just been depressed, mixed, manic, mixed, depressed, hypomanic, manic, manic again. And that has been my whole year. Hopefully I can make it to 31 in a couple of weeks. Not having an episode. But, I have to go stare at my medicine for 30 minutes and decide what the right decision is. Do I take the benzo? Do I take the antipsychotic? Do I take the sleeping pill? And then have the urge to just want to dump it all out because it's just too many fucking pills all of the time. This is not the life I wanted. Anyway, even if there's 5 people watching this, I hope that one person feels validated. Maybe it helps you understand somebody you love. Maybe you're just learning. Maybe you're just grossly curious about mental illness. Wish me luck.